Hey, Jenna. How can I do this? Oh, there we go. Hey, Jenna. Now you can hear me. I was on the phone with my nephew. Y'all see? I made a brunch at home, y'all. Brunch at home. This is what I'm having for lunch. I'm doing good, Jenna. How you doing? How are you? Let me get this live on the other phone, just in case. Yeah, I had y'all on mute. I was finishing up a call with my nephew, so I had you on mute. So let me see. Let me get this live on here. Oh, oh man. Okay. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Turn this down. Let me see. You're good. Waiting on your boyfriend to get home. Also, where y'all going to eat at? What kind of food you going to eat? What kind of food are y'all going to eat? Let me share the live real quick. Eat with me. Okay, I'm just sharing the live, y'all. How y'all doing? Hey, Chacal. Oh, hibachi. That sounds good. Hey, Saret. Okay, wait. Okay, let me see. Chacal. Saret said, let me sneak. Oh, yeah, sneak, said. Girl, I'm just sitting up here about to eat. I was like, I want to go live and eat. I got some, this, I don't know why they're not calling these cucumbers. Because I thought pickles were considered pickles once they're pickled, like in the brine. But I was thinking it's a cucumber, but they had like seedless cucumbers, regular cucumbers, and then they had pickles. So they consider this a pickle. I don't know what the difference is. I should have looked it up. Then I got some dill cheese. I love dill cheese, but this is a new brand. I'm like, I never had a different brand. So the dill cheese is right there. Let me see. Chacal said I was over there with Tasha and didn't see a notification. I was just trying to get my live. I was like, oh, Tasha's live. I didn't know she was live. I just said that while we were live. Let me see. Saret said, hey, everyone can't speak individually. Okay, Saret. Chacal said, I know it's golden bear. Okay, hold on. I'm about to tell you. Yes, Chacal is smart. Yeah, hi to all the mods. Just said Chacal is extra smart. Okay, this is the dill cheese, and this is just regular club crackers. I didn't have no more of my favorite crackers, but I had the tuna fish the other day. I ate them all up, y'all. I was like, do I go all the way to the store and get my favorite crackers? But I was like, no, today I could just have a regular club cracker. Yes, these are golden berries. Chacal, you know you smart. Now, I never had no golden berry. I never heard of no golden berry. And like Chacal say, they do look like the yellow tomatoes. So I was over there getting some blueberries. And I seen this like golden berries. I was like, golden berry? Now, what are y'all coming up with? But then I looked it up and it was like, they are a thing. They are new to my area. I've never seen them, but they are a thing. I was like, did y'all just make up some other berries? Then finally, I'm going to taste the dragon fruit. Finally. So finally I'm gonna taste the dragon fruit. And I was gonna cut it in little pieces. I did bring a fork, so I don't know. So we're gonna finally check out that dragon fruit. So y'all are going to see a video or a short later of me preparing this, and you're gonna see a separate video. I'm gonna try to do a separate video somehow with the tasting of the dragon fruit. Like I have the rest of it in there, so I'll probably get the video that I did of cutting it and everything, and then do a separate video after this, like tasting it. Okay, so that's the dragon fruit. Y'all, this is my 5th dragon fruit that I bought because, I don't know, it was so weird. It's so cute. Like, because, you know, it looks like this first, and then that's it. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, it looks like this first, and then when you cut it, it looks like this, right? So this was just so freaky looking to me. Then I'm looking like, okay, I'm going to try the dragon fruit. And then I'll get it, and it'll go bad. And so this is the 5th one, and I said I'd be damn if I let this dragon fruit go bad again. These things are $5.99 each. I think one of them I got on sale for either $3.99 or $4.99. But the rest of them I've been paying $5.99 for. And this is the 5th one. I said, This one is not going bad. I promised myself I wouldn't let it go bad. So I'm trying dragon fruit. Then I'm having a boiled egg to help with the protein. And then I got some cashews up in there to help with the protein. Now, can I remember? Let me see if I can remember. I think the golden berries have vitamin K, vitamin C, antioxidants, and dang, what was the other thing? Antioxidants. Oh, I can't remember the other thing. That's what it has. Now, the dragon fruit, I didn't look up to see what good that does. I got to look that up. And see. Let me see. Well, wait a minute. Let me see. Wait. We got a lot of people in here. Oh, my God. It's 13 people. How many likes we got, y'all? Let me see. 10 likes. 3 people forgot to hit the like button. Okay, hold on. Let me go up. Wait, hold on. Let me go up. Y'all know I start running my mouth and be forgetting people. Y'all know I don't like forgetting nobody. Okay, let me see. I was like, okay, yes. So, Chakal, you are right. Those are golden berries. Jenna said, I had all the minds. Hey, Shonda Thought. She said, hi, Gamma in chat. How you doing, Shonda? Jenna said, I can't eat tuna fish because I have a cat that'll attack you all. Okay. Chakal said, Aiden was just trying to get dragon fruit yesterday. And I said, no, laugh out loud. We ended up getting mangoes. And I got a different mango in there, y'all. The mango I got in there is different from the mango that I bought last time. And so I was telling y'all that the sign said Michigan peach. The people who work there, it's a Hispanic store, they was like, it's a mango. Like, I don't care what the sign says, it's a mango. So it's a different kind of yellow mango. So maybe, I gotta eat that fast. I don't want it to go bad. So maybe tomorrow I might eat that with another piece of hard coconut looking something, y'all. I forgot, and I don't know if I got the footage of what it's called. So I got to figure out what in the world is this called. It's hard as I don't know what. It looked like I'm going to have a hammer to open it, but it's supposed to be a fruit. I did look it up when I was in the store, so I got to get that. Okay, let me see. Hey, Diva. Diva said, let's talk. No, her channel name is Diva the Boss. Let's Talk TV. I never knew it said Let's Talk TV. I thought that was part of the comment. Okay, Diva the Boss said, hi, Gamma in chat. Jenna said, I can't. Okay, I got that. Okay. Chakal said, Ada was trying. I ended up getting mango. Okay, Shonda said, dragon fruit is good. Saret told me it's going to taste like water, y'all. She was like, it's going to taste like nothing. It's going to taste like nothing. But it don't look like it tastes like nothing, though. But we're about to see. Hey, T+3. Hey, Gamma. That looks healthy and delicious. Yes, the whole plate. Thank you. My son had me buy dragon fruit. Did he like it? I'm scared, y'all. I am scared. Okay. Diva said, hi, Chakal. Chakal said, hey, T+3. T+3 said, yes, let me know how it tastes. My son ate it, but you didn't. But what did he say? Diva said, looks delicious. Yes, y'all. I think I told y'all, I lost 9 pounds. I think I told y'all that. I lost 9 pounds. So I was like, this is the first thing I'm eating today. What time is it? It's 12:43. So I said, this is like a brunch. Of course, I'm not going to eat this. This is just for a presentation. That's the inside of the dragon fruit. So that's just presentation. But I do plan on eating everything else. Let me see. Stay in my lane. Hey, stay in my lane. She said, ooh, it looks delicious. Yes, y'all. It does look good. Let me see. Hey, Chill. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Saret said, oops, I forgot to like. Saret, you forgot to like, girl. Let me see. Chakal said, those small yellow mangoes are really good and sweet. Okay, Chakal, maybe I'll try to see if I can come tomorrow and do the mango and whatever that big hard piece of fruit. I should have showed y'all to see if y'all might have known. Let me see. Jesus coming soon. Accept Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior. He loves you so much. Thank you, Jesus is coming soon. Jesus is coming soon. Thank you for that. Chakal said, hey, stay in my lane and chill. Hey, let's see. Spice King and let me see. No, Spice King and Jail 22. Are you the crazy lady who got caught stealing wigs? Yes. How did you spot me out? Now, I didn't steal a lot of wigs. I just stole 5 wigs. Why would you bust me out like that? Okay, let me see. Jenna said, yes, she will. She said, yes, she will smell the tuna on my fingers and start fighting the crap out of me. So if I eat tuna fish, I have to make sure I wash my hands afterwards. Well, I mean, wash my hands. I wash my hands anyways. Okay. Stay My Ladies said hey to Chacal. Spice Kingdom said eating junk food, you lose weight. Oh, okay, that works for you. It didn't work for me. It made me gain weight. So I don't know. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. Let me say, woohoo, keep it up. Yeah, Chacal, 9 pounds. I was so happy about that. Everybody who's in the chat, this is your first time here. Can you please go ahead and hit that like button to make sure you subscribe to the channel? When I get off of here, I want to see if I can have 5 people who subscribe to this live. Y'all think I can do it? Can I get 5? Let me see. What is it now? Let me look at it now so I can see when I get off here. Let me see what it's at. Oh, this phone. The stupid phone with the storage is jumping off. I want to see. Let me see. What I got? Oh, now this is acting like... No, I want to... What do I think I know what I have. Okay, so let's see if I get 5 subscribers off this live, y'all. And let me tell y'all, for the people who wasn't here, these are pickles. Somebody can explain to me why the store is calling those pickles and not cucumbers. I don't know why they said pickles on the side. That was different. I don't know. Call it a pickle. And then I got dill cheese with dill in it, some club crackers, golden berries. The little yellow berries are golden berries, and that's the dragon fruit, and a boiled egg, and some cashews up in there. Okay? Let me see. Let's see. Jenna said, hi, gain weight. Just look at you, gain weight. Just look at it for me, too. It seemed like it. It definitely seems like it. Let me see. Hey, she cooks, she rolls. She said, hey, Skippy. Oh, my God. She said, me too, Jenna. Oh, man. It's going to be a challenge, but every day I feel stronger and stronger in it. You know, they say once you do something for 21 days, it's more likely you can get locked in. So I started on, dang, I still haven't looked at my short, but I think it was like the 30th, July 30th. So now we did August. So like we will over 30 days, like 35 days. So, and I feel good about it. I'm going to keep on going. I'm trying to decide if we got game night at 7. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go to the gym when I finish this or not. Let me see. Chacal said, hey, Chef Roastin' Gag. Let's see. Asher said, good job. Eat more homemade food than processed food. Looks yummy. Yes. I try not to eat processed food, but sometimes I have to. Like, if I don't have to with this particular thing. But, like, if I want spaghetti, which I really want to eat, like, zucchini noodles and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like, normally, and, like, before I start trying to, like, be serious about losing weight, I would say I got to have a spaghetti paste. But I don't have to have a spaghetti paste. I could just do fresh tomatoes and make my own sauce, right? Or it might be something processed like, I don't know, like black olives are in a can. That's processed. If I want a black olive, that's what I have to get. Or if I want like salad dressing, it's processed, it's in a bottle, that kind of thing. So I try to limit as much processed foods as I can. When I go to the store, 90% of my grocery comes out of a produce area. I try not to go down. I mean, I don't have to go because I don't buy things usually out of a box or things like that. So I don't go. I try to limit when I go down the aisle, because usually if you go down the aisle, those are all processed foods. And in the like the fish area, where I get my fish from. So yeah, you gotta be careful about those processed foods. I try to stay away from them. Let me see. Okay, she goes. Okay, so first thing, I want to taste the golden berries. So like I said, I was there trying to get blueberries, and they had these things called golden berries. And first thing that crossed my mind is, here we go. They sit up here creating fruit again. But when I looked it up, they've been a thing since forever, and maybe they just hit my area. I don't know. Chacal says she know about golden berries. Yup. New food, y'all know I always tell you I never had no cheesecake because I can't get with the name. I never had applesauce. I never had a fruit snack. I never had a fruit roll up, like stuff that sound like kid food. I can't eat. And anything that I haven't had so far, most of the time I stay away from it, because it's like, if you ain't ate it in all these years, ain't no sense to try to worry about it now. But I'm trying to get out of that. That's childish. That's a childish way of thinking. So if it's good for me, I'm willing to try it out. So the golden berries, I want to start with the golden berries because I don't know what to expect. Let me see what y'all say. Have y'all ever had the golden berries? Hey, Tanya. Tanya, you see my little brunch I'm trying to have over here? Uh-oh. Use cellular data. Okay. This is what I'm having it today. Let me see what y'all said. Nobody has had them? Or Chakal, you said you had them, right? I'm about to taste one. So the scary thing about these golden berries was when I looked them up while I was in the store, I tried them like 6, 7 years ago. They were okay. Nothing I would go and buy. Okay. Let me see. In the U.S., fast food is a big thing right now. Happy to see people try to be healthy. I'm so surprised that fast food is a big thing right now because people are getting smarter about their health. So I'm real surprised that it's getting worse. Let me see. Thanks for the heart chill. Tracale said hi to Tanya. Yes, I see it looks good. Yes. So I looked this up, and the first thing they said is that if you don't get them when they're ripe, they can be poisonous. So I was like, why would I try something that can be poisonous? But I think they said if it's green at all. These are not green. They said by the time they hit the store, they should be good. And so I should be good. I shouldn't kill over from this golden berry. Let me see. Okay, here. Okay. Okay. It's really tart. Why was the lady on the video trying to make it seem like it was so good? I ain't got to do that. It tastes like it's sour kind of tasting. Sour kind of tasting. It tastes like okay, sour first, and it's some kind of tangy, spoiled taste kind of something. And then the skin tastes like you know how like if you eating a cherry and you have the skin of a cherry, not the inside of a cherry. The skin is kind of like a little bit bitter, a little bit, something like that. I ain't doing it again. I save for the kids, let them try it so they can say that they had it. The whole thing is going in the garbage. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I got some blackberry infused water. Tracale, you should have warned me with that. See, that's the reason why I don't be trying new stuff. I don't like stuff that I really don't like in my mouth. Oh, and I got some sesame ginger sauce for my pickles. Mad about that. All right. Hey, Real Spill. Hey, get mine in chat. Give me some of that salad. It's not a salad. It's just like different styles. She said, give me some. Thank you. She said, it looks delicious. Let me see. I'm part Mexican. I think beans that aren't processed are good for protein and lots of stuff. Yes. Oh, that's another thing. Astra, I hope you subscribe. Those black beans, the refried beans. One time, just one time, I gotta confess. I said, okay, I want to stop eating beans out of the can. I'm gonna go buy the black beans. I went and bought the black beans. I made them. I, smashed them to be like a refried bean. And I smashed them all, frozen in packages, and I never did it again. But you know what, Astra? That's why you need people to say stuff to make your mind click. I kind of forgot that I did it that time. And I've been eating canned black beans and refried beans since then. And I eat black bean refried beans too. Next time, I plan on having some beans, which I'll probably go to the store today. I'm going to buy me a pack of black beans, and I'm going to do that again. So thanks for dropping that in the chat. Because I kind of forgot about it. I did that like a year ago, and I kind of forgot about it. Chakale said, yep, that was my same thought. Yeah, like I ain't got to do that no more. That's it for that. I want to try the dragon fruit. I was trying to get that taste out of my mouth. Okay, let me see. Hey, Angie. How you doing, Angie? Real said, hey, Angie, sugar. Let me see. A bag of beans are around $1. And then it's economy. Yes, exactly. Because the cans are now like $2 a piece. Just for one can. So you're telling the truth. Let me see. And then the economy that we're in. It's perfect. Yes, they're very healthy. Yes, for protein. That's why I'm pescatarian. So I eat a lot of like beans or like fish and other alternatives for protein. So that's why I got the eggs, a little bit of the cashew up in here. Let me see. Sherette said, "Don't start, Gabby. You know what I'm talking about." I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot I was doing one of the ASMR videos. Tell me if y'all been checking out my ASMR videos. What did I do the first time? Lord, what did I do the first time? What did I do the first time? My mind is going blank. I know I just did a carrot. You gotta be kidding me. Do y'all know I can't remember what I did? That's scary. That's scary. Okay, I can't remember what I did. But check out my ASMR. I just did it like last week. So, cucumber. Cucumber. Okay. The small mini cucumbers. Okay. I was about to say I'm getting scared now. Okay, the mini cucumbers is what I did. I did a carrot. So y'all check out my ASMR video. When I'm doing the videos, I think in my head, I know Sherette gonna go crazy. She ain't gonna watch this short at all. And so those are fun. So like at least once a week or once or twice a week, I plan on bringing those eating ASMR videos. Let me see. Blessing said, "Hey y'all, hey, happy Thursday, pretty ladies. Happy Thursday, Blessing." Real Spill said, "Oh no, none of this is out of my garden. I didn't grow cucumbers. I didn't plant cucumbers, so nope. Hey Surrender, she cooks said, Asher said, I love bean burritos with brown rice and chicken. Yep, I love bean burritos. I don't eat meat, but I try not to. I don't mind eating rice. I'm not trying to limit myself for rice because I like rice. But if I can, while I'm trying to, be on this journey, I don't have the rice in the burrito because I don't really miss it. Sometimes I have had it since I've been trying to lose the weight, but I try to limit it as much as possible. But I do like it with beans. And she said, "Hey, Saret." Yeah, the cucumber one. Yeah, I had to think. I'm like, what was that? Okay, let's try the dragon fruit, y'all. I'm gonna say this dragon fruit. Okay, I know it's $5.99, but since I let 4 of them go bad, I gotta say now that makes this what is that? 6 times 4 is 24, and then one was I think $3.99. So 20. This is a $28 dragon fruit. Cause by the time I wasted the other 4, now I'm sitting up here. I'm sitting up here trying to eat it on the 5th try without letting it go bad. So let's try the dragon fruit. Yeah, I gave up pasta, but I can't let the rice go. It's healthier than the pasta anyways. Yes. And the brown rice is definitely going to be better than the white rice. Okay, if y'all have tried a dragon fruit, put it in the chat before I try this. If this be put it in the chat how y'all liked it, because I'm going to be pissed if it's anything like this thing right here. Put it in the chat if y'all tasted the dragon fruit before, and how'd you like it? I forgot to put this salt and pepper on this head. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Hey, let's cook with Jazzy. Thank you for coming into the chat. Let me see. Oh, you're saying the same thing Sherette said she cooked. Sherette said it was like nothing. But how can you be so pretty and red and taste like nothing? Don't even make sense. Dragon fruit is good to you? Oh, okay. So let's go and try it. This is like I told y'all. If you already know if you had dragon fruit, but if you've never had dragon fruit, this is how it looks right here. But this is the outside. This is how the outside looks. They say it looks like a dragon. It kind of do. I don't know why. Because dragon really don't look like this, but it does put you in the mind of a dragon. So, yes. Let me see. Jenna said, my stomach is hurting me for some reason. Oh, I hope you feel better. Looks yummy and pretty. Right, it's so cute. I'm like, how could you be bad when you're so cute? Let me see. Blessed said, I don't like, oh my God, you don't like it either. Get It Together Wellness. Hi, Get It Together Wellness. Thanks for coming to the chat. Everybody who was new here, y'all subscribe. On this video, I'm trying to see if I can get 5 new subscribers. Y'all think that's possible? Y'all think that's possible? I've never had the reddish flesh. I know they got that white. I knew about that white when I saw that. I only had the white flesh. Yes, I was like, I think a couple of ones I let go bad had white flesh. But then this time I was like, no, I want the cute one because it seems like the white one would be less flavorful than the, like, why would you be doing all of this and you ain't gonna put no flavor to it, God? I don't understand why that would be. I don't want to get no big piece, y'all, because if it's something I don't like, I don't want to be. And he said, hey, blessings. No beets, even though beets are great for you. No, I don't have no beets. I love beets. Now, that's another thing. I bought some beets, put them in the refrigerator, never used them. That was just so bad. They ended up going in the garbage. Never used them, but I do like canned beets. But I was trying to be an adult and get, you know, fresh beets. I was going to cook them, and they ended up going bad. I got to start going to the store the day that I know I want something. Like, starve until you get to the store and figure out what you want for the day so you can use it. Because I can't stand throwing this food away like this. I do throw away less, but if it goes bad and I don't get to it, then I hate throwing it away. Let me see. Okay, Jenna said, I've never had dragon fruit like that, but I've had dragon fruit at Starbucks drink. Oh, okay. Get It Together said, I only eat it with slime. Ooh, really? Gross. Or a lemon squeeze. Oh, lime. I'm sorry. You put a slime. Okay, you meant to say lime. Okay, you only eat it with lime or lemon squeeze on it because it doesn't have a flavor otherwise. Man, okay, I'd rather for it not to have a flavor than it tastes bad like this, not like the golden berries. So I'll take no flavor. Don't just be putting crazy flavors in my mouth. I'll take no flavor. Then I know not to buy it no more. Let me see. Yes, the one with the white in it is the one I like. Oh, you like the white one better? You juice. That's what I bought the beets for. I was going to cook some, juice some, and all of that. And it just ended up going to the garbage. Okay, Blessed said, hey, boo. Let's cook with Jazzy said, I like beets. My mom have me eat beets. Yes, I love beets in my salads. I don't just sit up there and eat beets, or I've never had beets in anything other than my salads. I love my salads. And y'all making me want some. So if I go to the store today, I'll probably go get a can of them to eat with my salad. But we're about to start with this dragon fruit. Are those seeds in there, y'all? It must be seeds. Okay, let's see. Chakal said, come on, Gamma, you are procrastinating. Right. I don't want nothing else crazy. Man. Okay. Let me try one more time. It ain't the worst thing, but it is close to nothing. I'm trying to see if I can, let me see if I can taste it and make it something. It's just like a texture. It puts me in the mind of a kiwi a little bit, but with no taste. So why do people put these in smoothie? Okay, anybody know what they're supposed to be good for? Maybe they're supposed to be good for some stuff. Because I'm trying to figure out, why would I go to the store and say, I got a taste for a dragon fruit? If there's no taste. Let me not say it's no taste. Let me see. Okay, it is an after. Okay, the aftertaste puts me in the mind of a grape. Like if you eat the grape, swallow it, what's left in your mouth, like a grape. That's what it leaves. But it's there after it's gone. It's like an aftertaste. That's a little weird. Let me see. Do you have lemon or lime to squeeze on it? You think that would make it better? Let me see. Jenna said, I make smoothies and put one beet in it. I've heard beets are good for your heart. They are. And look nasty. She cooks it. Let me see. Andy said, check out. Right. Get It Together said, do you have, okay, I think I do have some lemon and lime in there. Beautiful Hills. I love dragon fruit. What you love about it, Ty? Because it's not even giving a taste. What is it that you love about the dragon fruit? What is it that you love? It's just like more texture than anything. It don't taste like nothing as I'm eating it. The seeds are real fine, so it's not like you biting down on seeds because they're real soft because of, like, dissolving in my mouth. And then once I'm done, it tastes like I may have eaten some grapes. That's it. I'd rather that than all this stuff that went on in my mouth with those. I would never buy another one. There's no reason to buy another one. It's not enough flavor in it for me to like crave another one. So I wouldn't have to buy it again. Let me see. Real Spill said, "Oh, you eat it with whipped cream? But how does the whipped cream help? How? Tell me what y'all. I don't know. Like with the lime, or lemon, I can see that giving it some flavor, but otherwise, it's not. I don't know. Y'all tell me if it's good for something. If it's good for something, I'll eat more of this one. If it's not, then I can just not buy another one. I'm not gonna buy another one anyway, but I'm just saying. Let me know if it's good for something. I might finish this little corner. Let me see. Tiny says it's good to her. It ain't too sweet because it ain't sweet at all. There ain't no taste. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Kendra. I just said, hey, Kendra. So now I want to try my dill cheese. I never had this brand, y'all. I'm picky about brands and stuff. If I find a brand that I like, I don't care what kind of brand it is, I stick to that brand. And this is a different company. So let's see. I hope it's the same because I love dill cheese. Is my favorite kind of cheese. Okay, let's see. Y'all have nothing on the other company. It just tastes like cheese. I love cheese. You know, I'm in Wisconsin, but I don't know. It just tastes like regular cheese. I'm mad about that. Shoot. I want to try that. It's a good cheese. I'm not going to say it's not good. But the dill flavor is not popping in it. So I am going to eat it up the whole block. I got a block about this. And I'm mad because the block is like this big and it was almost $9. But my other dill cheese that I get that y'all saw I put on the charcuterie board that time is it tastes like real deal. This tastes like step up from a white cheddar, a sharp cheddar cheese. You see the deal in there? Definitely not enough deal to taste. So I am going to eat it just to be eating cheese and crackers. But I'm not buying that brand no more. I'm mad about that. I feel like taking it back and want to get the kind I like. Y'all know I will. Let me see. Blessings said, right, Jay just said, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look it up. Dragon fruit. Okay. Blessing said, hey, my Kendra. She said, Kendra's Corner. Good afternoon. Kendra said, I would probably like that dill cheese on a sub sandwich. Kendra, this is a real basic dill cheese. I can't even taste it. All the dill running through that, I can't even taste it. It's a brand that we have here that I bought from a different store. And I love that cheese. It comes in this little triangle. It's a little pricey. It comes in a real little sliced triangle. But it's so good. It's so dill. It's so good. I never thought I would like dill and cheese together, right? This is like it tastes like a basic cheddar. With maybe like, I don't taste the dill at all. It just seems like quality white cheddar cheese. That's what it tastes like. It's not like the worst. It don't taste like Kraft or something like that. But it's not the deal that I like. I'm real mad about it because I love my other dill cheese. I thought this one would be better, but it's not, and I'm mad. But Kendra, this one dill cheese that's here is so doggone good. And I have with these there's one crackers that come, they're real thin. They call something gourmet crackers. I can't think of the name of it. And they having rosemary, or they have like a sea salt or something else. So good with that dill cheese. Dang, Kendra, I wish you could taste that cheese. Real Spill said I love cheese, but cheese don't love me. Oh, you like Surette. I'm so happy. Well, I shouldn't say I'm so happy. I probably need some stomach problems that will not let me eat stuff. But since my stomach let me eat up the world, I don't have problems like that. But Surette always had those problems with her stomach. My stomach want all the stuff. Let me see. Andy said, oh, real. Kid said, real Spill. Say for me, really? Cheese don't like me? This cheese be looking like, eat me up. Eat me up. My dad loved cheese too. My dad used to always eat cheese, vanilla wafers. All the time I got that from him. That's making me want to, I ain't even got enough. If I had some, I would have ate it with him in memory of him. But my dad loved cheese on crackers, cookies, vanilla wafers. He will eat cheese on anything. He'll go get that, get some white bread, cut off a big old chunk of cheddar cheese, slap it on there, put it in the oven. Oh my God, it used to be so good. Just if my daddy put his hands on that bread, it seemed like his grilled cheese was so much better just because. They was so good. Let me see. Sharp cheddar is my favorite cheese. Man, sharp cheddar. I think I ate sharp cheddar at a time where my palate wasn't mature enough. That was a lot of, I'm telling y'all, decades ago. And I tasted it, and it was after growing up. I only remember my mother buying like an American cheese or a cheddar cheese. It wasn't no like different white cheddar cheese or Monterey Jack. It wasn't none of that stuff back then. So that's all I ever had. So I went to branch out once I moved out. And I was like, I'm going to get the sharp cheddar cheese. It might be real good. And I think it was so different from what I was used to. I put it down and I never picked it back up. Now, sometimes I might get a sharp cheddar cheese now, like if I'm doing like a macaroni and cheese. But I literally have never tasted a sharp cheddar cheese by itself. I've never tasted it because I just have a memory of thinking that it was just like too strong for my palate at that time. So, I have never tasted it since then, I'm telling you. Lisa said, good morning. Hey, Lisa Parker. She said, good morning. Get my chat. Kid just said, get my thought about our charcuterie board yesterday when I saw my bowl in Mama's kitchen on that nice platter you had it on. That you made, yes, Kendra had. We did that charcuterie contest over here. We did it with Justice Reacts, and we made our charcuterie boards. Everybody's board was so nice. Kendra did one with a chicken salad on this real pretty platter that she had. We gotta do that again, y'all. That was so much fun. Let me see. I have IBS. You still eat it all the time? I love cheese. I do too. Hey, no ego. Lisa Parker said, cheese on oatmeal cookies. He probably did that. He did it on any cookies. That's what you like, Lisa Parker, cheese on oatmeal cookies? Now, as much as my dad used to do, I never did it. But I have done the vanilla wafer. I guess that's considered a cookie. That's the only kind I was able to do it with. But my dad would get that cheese, put it on there. He was a cheese. My father was really a cheese eater. Let me see. And my sister, both of us are the same way. I will go in there and I'll cut me up some cheese and be like, I just want cheese. By yourself. We some cheese eaters. Let me see. Cause it's right, no, we're supposed to right kids that cheese. Had choke on me last week. I ate a whole block of sharp cheddar cheese. Did you? Oh, oh my God. Now I love cheese. I'll do that. I don't do that. Let me see. Blessed said Boar's Head Cream Havarti with cheese. Wait, Boar's Head Cream Havarti with cheese is supposed to be good. I've never had it. For your information, okay. Okay, Boar's Cream Havarti. Havarti. I've tried Havarti cheese and macaroni and cheese before too. Let me see. Kendra said, "Real spill it. It stop you up." She said, "Stop you up, man." Let me see. Yes, Kendra. Yes. Oh, Kendra's board was cute, wasn't it? With the little it was just so cute. It had the chicken salad on there. Everybody did different things and it ended up turning out really, really nice. We really should do another one of those, y'all. We really should do another one. Blessing said, I love cucumbers. I like these are okay. They're calling these pickles. And it must be the type of cucumber because I'm tasting it and it does not give me what my cucumbers normally give me. First of all, I usually eat the English cucumbers. And it's different taste than my mini cucumbers. So I got some mini cucumbers in there, so I'll probably eat those. But it's not bad. It's just that I don't need to buy it again. Let me see. Real said, well, she said I couldn't shoot for days. I said I'm done with cheese for a while. Real, why would you say that? And he said, Real, don't eat a whole block. Right. It wasn't the cheese. It was the whole block, Real. That was the problem, the whole block. Hey, be encouraged with Maritza. She said, hey, boo. Hello, Miles and Chad. Hey, Maritza. Kendra said, yes, sir. Charcuterie boards, yesterday were fun. What? Yes, sir. I don't think she meant to put that there. Yes, sir. Charcuterie boards were fun. Justice's board was so elegant. Child. Yes, it was. Justice had cheese I never heard of. Yes, it was just, she had her black cheese on there with her little knife on there. It was so cute. Hers just looked like you were supposed to have some wine with it. It looked like it would be cheese and wine with hers. It was just like, it gave like that kind of look. Let me see, Real Spill said, I love it. Just that bad. I like it too, but I know I can't sit up here and eat no block. I don't know if I want it that bad. I know they used to sell little cubes, and I used to get those. But that was like a lot of years ago. I learned that you always get your cheese and you cut it yourself. So I don't buy the shredded cheese, and I definitely wouldn't buy the black cheese anymore either, because that's like the same concept of shredded cheese. They're still going to put that preservative on there so they don't like melt together. So you always want to cut it off your block so that you can bypass that preservative that they put on there, because that preservative is actually made out of wood chips. Definitely made out of wood chips. So you want to consider shredding or cutting your own cheese off the block. Let me see. Real Spill said, I love it just that bad. Kendra said, thank you, Real. That board was fun. Yes. And I was so mad, y'all, because Kendra couldn't get on stream. Y'all know Kendra don't mess around with no StreamYard. So she could not get on StreamYard. So we were so upset about that. So she went and she did, she went over there, went live on her channel. So we all went over there to watch hers, and it came back. So that's how we saw it. Then I think she ended up doing a short or something too. But that's how we saw it. But we were so upset that she couldn't get on there. Man. Let me see. Real said, cucumbers with a tap of vinegar and ranch dressing is delicious. Yes, it is good. I've been staying away from ranch because they always say that the white dresses are the worst for me. But this is, what is it? This is a sesame ginger. This is a sesame ginger. And they have like, you know, something. It's almost like a vinaigrette. Kind of like. Let's see. I got a video coming up, y'all, making my own dressing. I got this little container that gives, on a little container, tells you, okay, put this much vinegar, this much. It'll tell you like the measurements, and then it's a glass jar that has 2 recipes. It has the Caesar salad recipe and a Italian dressing recipe on there. So I want to go get all the ingredients for the Italian dressing and the Caesar dressing, because I want to do both in the same video. Do I want to do both in the same video? No, I probably won't. I'll probably do 2 separate shorts making my own dressing so y'all can get making your own dressing. And what else what was I going to say about that dressing? Was I going to say something about the Italian dressing? Dang, I forgot what I was about to say about that. Okay, let me see. Blessed cucumbers and busted Italian dressing is good. Yes, I grew up on all the time in our refrigerator. My mother and father always cut up cucumbers and they put salt and pepper in it and vinegar. And then sometimes they'll put tomatoes in there. We always had that in our refrigerator. Always cut them up, put that vinegar up in there. It used to be so good. I remember that. They used to be up in the refrigerator. Instead of being crisp like this, they started getting limp. Because they've been there like 2-3 days. They used to be good. Let me see. Real Spill said, hey, Marissa. Hey, my beautiful Marissa. My panda. Beautiful panda, Marissa. Blessed said, let me see. It was a small block. She said it was a small block, y'all. It wasn't like a big old block. Just a little block. Let me see. Kendra said, yes, Justice Board needs some wine to sip with that. Right. It looked like wine, like a nice wine. I don't even know the difference in nice wines, but whatever nice wine is. All I know is I just buy it and hope that it's good. That's it. Let me see. Kendra said, Gamma, you looking all cute to me. Oh my God, your hair is great. Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate you, girl. Blessings said, ain't she, Kendra? Oh, blessings. Kendra said, Blessed, I just don't like StreamYard. Yeah, Kendra don't like the StreamYard. She do not like it at all. We was like, oh my God, we need Kendra. And she made her board too. I gotta talk to Justice. Be like, Justice, we gotta bring that back again. I did a video when I boiled his egg. I did a video. Look at dragon fruit got on there. I did a video on how to easily peel an egg. So, I'll probably put it out sometime tonight or tomorrow for y'all. I know most people know how to peel an egg, but I'm telling you, if you take an egg and you just start trying to peel on the egg while it's hot, it's going to be a whole bit, all these little chips and everything. So, I'm showing y'all the trick to peel the egg where that shell just come right off. Y'all probably already know it. But for people who don't know it. Hey, Callie. How you doing, Callie? Yeah. I'm so mad that these golden berries did not work out. I do not suggest buying no golden berries. These things right here, y'all. I don't suggest you try them. I suggest you leaving them alone. I know people have different palates, but I don't care. Maybe y'all, it's possible that you could like it, but I'm going to suggest, unless you got it free somewhere, don't even do it. Awful. Oh, I'm mad about that. Looks delicious. Thanks, Kelly. Could just say a sprinkle of salt. Then peel. Oh, wait. Sprinkle salt on the outside of the egg? The outside of the eggshell? Peel them under cold water? Yes. But what the salt gonna do on the outside of the shell? That's the first time I heard that. And you said, I told my daughter to let her 15, 16-year-old walk on by themselves, and here I'm looking out the door for them. Oh, that's so scary. That is so scary. I was nervous because I didn't know, y'all know my daughter don't drive. So I'm like, how you plan on, like, she don't mind living her life without a car. She's just looking like she's scared to drive, so she's never going to drive. Unless something happened in her life and she started driving. So I'm like, how you going to get the kids to and from school? They got a bus? She said no. So how are your kids going to get to school? She Uber them kids to school and back home every day. Every day. That's what she does. So I was worried when I thought they might have bus, you know, the bus might be coming to get them. I was scared that they might have to walk to the corner. And I'm looking like, that's why I called her like, okay, what's going on with this bus situation? Because I'm not accepting you looking out no door. I'm not accepting that you need to walk them to the corner. So I was looking like, okay, what's going to happen with that? So I was happy to know that there's no bus because those buses are scary. So now your kids are walking all the way home. I remember at 16, 17 years old, them couple of days my parents let me walk home. I used to think that was the biggest thing. Now, we were lucky because our neighborhood, most of the neighborhood, went to the same elementary, same middle school, the same high school. So you'll have like a lot of people walking with you. It might be 10, 20 people walking the same way to get to where I live. And so it was nice, but it was, my mother and father used to mostly my mother would be there to pick me up all the time. But I used to love being able to walk home. How many blocks was that away? That was like 20 blocks away. It was like 20 blocks away. And it used to take probably like maybe like 45 minutes ago. We used to be, I don't know, we used to walk so slow, be stopping, we'll be playing, all of that. So that's good. Kid just said yes. Okay, the salt. I put salt in water. Oh, Real says she put salt in the water. Okay. I never did that. So you put the salt in the water for the purpose of the peeling, or just put salt in the water? What's the reason to put salt in the water? Oh my God, it took me half of my oldest freshman year to get used to the bus transportation. Yeah. My first week I allowed it. I cried. I cussed out his dad. Who didn't fold? But I'm glad I did say it. Oh my God, yeah. My daughter ended up calling me. She called me about 4 days ago. I don't even know why. She must have been in a conversation with somebody. Because she called me, Mom, have we ever been on a bus? I was like, I took you and your brother on a... Because they used to always want to know what the city bus was like. So one day we had a field trip. And so we took the bus and went around. You know how the bus really goes around in a circle? So we went, and this particular bus didn't go that far. And so we went on there. I let them pay the people. They had to be like maybe like 4 and 6 or something like that. And so we rode all the way around until we got back off the stop. And they thought that was the biggest thing to be able to get on that bus. You know, they were smaller. They're like, what happens in that bus? You know, they kept saying that on the street, like, what's in the bus? And so they got on that bus. So I was like, yeah, you went on a field trip on one before. And she was like, oh. So yeah, I'm scared of the buses. I was always scared of the buses. I never did a school bus. I never got with a school bus. Because like I said, I went to schools in my neighborhood. You know, like everybody went to the same school. So I never did a school bus. I never been bused out to a school. And my kids had never been bus. So I don't know how the bus go. I think I'm just scared because I just seen a couple of Facebooks. The way them kids be fighting on the buses and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, They don't tell me what I have to do to this bus and somebody quarter my child up in a bus this. So I was like, maybe not even play. Okay, they peel easily with the salt. That's going to be another way, y'all. They are saying, put the salt in the water. You know what? I'm trying that next time. Put the salt in the water, and it'll help the peels peel easily. Wow. That'd be better, too. I need to do that. Yeah. I got to try that, y'all. We got to try that. You still have to wait for them to cool down when you boil it with salt. What? Children, yeah, the kids love buses. They think that's the best thing in the world. When I took them on that bus, you couldn't tell them. They were smiling, so happy. So yeah, they love them some buses. I used to love when I used to go take them, and I worked somewhere where we took for a bus ride. And so we did that there. So it was like fun to do. When I was older, I remember like going to a mall one time on one. Like a couple of times. So whenever I got a chance to go on one, I thought it was a big deal. I thought it was a big deal. Let me see. I just told him he better sit in the front. Yes, tell him to sit right in front of the bus. Don't move. Don't talk to nobody. Don't look at nobody. Just look straight. Duh, that's just such a... But I know you got to just let kids go. You got to let kids go. And if you stay too far, you just stay too far. How else are they going to get it to school? They got to get to school. Even though I sat in the back. Oh, bless you, sat in the back where all the stuff be happening. See, that's where the videos be saying all that stuff happened in the back of the bus. I used to fight on the bus. See, that's why I didn't like my son riding. That's why I was like, they're not getting on the bus. I done seen too much crazy stuff on the bus. They're not getting on. Look at, because Kendra. I had to save her from Kendra, y'all. I knew it. And he said, yep, you did it all the time. See? Oh, the salt, I think. Maybe the salt, Angie. Kendra, really? She said, yes, Kendra. Kendra is the reason why I'm scared of the buses, y'all. Blessing said, Kendra, I used to get mad off my mother and father. Oh, when they picked me too, I used to be like, why do you have to keep doing this? Everybody else getting ready to go to bed. And it was always at McDonald's. They all took the bus to the McDonald's. They hung out there, and then I guess they just went home. My mother never once let me go to the McDonald's to see what was going on. And I was like, all I wanted to do, even if I would have went one time, the fact that I never knew what they did when they got to the McDonald's, that just bothered me to this day. I'm like, Ma, why did you not let me go to McDonald's like at least one time? Huh. Let me see. Real supposed to say the bus was, wait, hold on. It picked you up even if It was my braces appointment. Oh, even if it was your braces appointment, I wanted to take the bus with your friends. Right. I did too. Bill said the bus was the best place to get. I always got them on the bus. I stayed getting suspended. See? I know how it goes down on the bus. Hey, Britt Britt. I know how it goes down on a bus ride. I just couldn't do it. Like, I didn't know about buses when I was in school because we all went to the same school. So I didn't even know. And then I don't know if they had kids that came in on the bus. I don't remember ever seeing no bus when I was in school. So I don't know if all the kids from the neighborhood went there and there was no busing in or something like that. But I don't remember seeing a bus. I didn't really know about buses until I was probably like middle school, high school or something. And I really don't remember. I have a memory of them because it's just, I think the buses may have loaded opposite of the area I went out the door. So I was never like really worried about, what's going on the bus because I have no access to them. Any of my friends were in the neighborhood, so I didn't talk about what went on the buses with other people. When I found out what goes down, like I said on Facebook, down on a school bus, I was like, oh no, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I used to put my hands on folks in the back of that bus, see? No. Nuh-uh. Okay, the salt. Okay, yeah, I thought you was talking about the salt. Angie. Bill spilled me too. Brittany said, Kendra, you sound like me. I'm the reason I don't walk Katie on the bus. See? My kid. Okay, I got to talk to Asia. Because now what if she try to put me on the bus in middle school or something? I think this school go up to 8th grade. She better not never put my kids on the bus. Let me see. I fall all the time till they just told my mama, you could... Brittany. See? Brittany and Real Spill and Kendra's the reason why our kids cannot ride no bus, y'all. They the reason. Blessed said, I had 4 fights in the back of what is the RTD? What's the RTD? It was already set up. Yes, I was smart, but rotten. What is a RTD? What is that? Kendra said, Brittany, right. Ooh, Real Spill said, my last fight on the bus, my mama came on that bus and whooped you. Now that's what you get. Real Spill, you deserve that. You deserve that because if I was a mother of the child who got fought, until I seen that mother do what your mama did, we would have had a problem. Like, you can do it or I can do it. When you want to do it, go ahead. You do it and I accept that. But if not, we will have a problem on this bus. Shoot. Now, see, we got to have more mothers like Real's mother because that's what's supposed to happen. Them kids, where's Libra 4? Tell Libra 4 that's what she was supposed to do. Kendra, let your mom know. You in the house with her. Let her know that's what she was supposed to do. Doing that to our kids. Kendra said, the last tell I went back there was a preacher in your neighborhood. Granddaughter. Oh, preacher's granddaughter. My mama took me to their house and made me apologize. Okay, that's good, Kendra. That's good. See? It was one time when Bobby Jr. was in school. And Bobby Jr. he wasn't a horseplay kind of child. He never horseplay. He just was never into like horseplay. If it wasn't horseplay with Asia or his cousins, he didn't present himself to his friends like that horseplay with. So they was all horseplay or whatever one day. And one of the boys, he was telling them to stop. And the boys picked him up and put him in a garbage can. I didn't care what they was playing. My nephew, my ex-husband now, his daddy, his cousin, his uncle, go up there to that school right now. They all went up to that school and I promise you, they didn't put their hands on my child no more. I promise you that. I'm just going to say, I promise you they never touched my child again. I was like, I don't care what they was playing. You don't play with my child like that. No, I don't even know if Bobby Jr. told me. I think we somehow got the message before he got home. Like, I don't know if somebody else called me. Maybe, I don't know if Asia called. Somebody called, let me know. And I can't remember if they went up there that day or if they went up there the next day. But they went up there on his behalf. I said, let them know. Because my son was always the runt of his class. I think he was like in 7th or 8th grade when this happened. And he was always a runt. Just like how Izzy, when y'all see Izzy, he's so small. Izzy is smaller than Ace, but Izzy's about to be 11 years old this month. So he's smaller than Ace, and Ace is 9. So he's very small, just like Bobby Jr. Bobby Jr. was the runt of his class until 9th grade. Him and a little boy named Ron. And so he used to always be so small that I was always worried about. I hope people don't be trying to try him because he's small. And so, he already had sickle cell, so I was already overprotective. Like, don't say nothing to my child, don't do nothing to my child. And so I must have got wind that happened to him, and it was either 7th or 8th grade. I got to ask Asia. I got wind about that, and I sent an army up there behind my child. Y'all gonna have to know. Like, I know they don't have a lot of cousins that go to this school, but I'm letting you know that it's something that's coming behind him. I never had to worry about that like that in school because not half the school. I would say at all times I had at least 10 cousins in the school because a lot of my family went there. And then, like I said, we all grew up together. None of us was trying to like bully on or do something like that because we grew up in such a close knit neighborhood. Nobody was trying to do nothing to nobody. Like, we protected each other, if anything else. So I didn't grow up with nothing like that. So I'm looking like they did what to my child? I was like, I bet y'all won't do it again. Let me set this statement right now, and I bet y'all will never do it again. And I think Bobby just kind of embarrassed that I did all that, but I was like, boy, I don't care what you think. I'm getting ready to set the narrative because I don't want nobody thinking they're going to play with my child. And I bet you they learned their lesson. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Who said you can't run on the bus? Wait a minute. Kendra said, wait, what she said you can't run? Who said you can't run? Wait, Real Spill said, I know you can't run on that bus. So that's why my favorite time was to get you, see? Blessing said this Los Angeles RTD was how called? Oh, the RTD is like a train ride, I think. That's what Blessing is saying. She was just trying to taking you to school. Okay. Kendra said she asked for that whooping though. What she do, Kendra? What did she do? When you go live next, I hope I get the notification. You have to explain what she did. You said she deserved it. I was a problem child in school. Real said, honestly, I was the problem. Real said she was the problem. Let me see. Blessed said my bus transportation was a name RTD. Oh, okay. Regional Transportation District. Okay, a public transportation. Okay, I see. Hey, good food. I was thinking about you the other day. Good food. I was like, good food coming back home. Kendra said, I'm headed to work, y'all. I'll be driving and listening. I will definitely be live tonight. Okay, Kendra. Okay, I hope I'm going to put it in the chat and remind you I need to know what the girl did to you to make you feel like she deserved a whooping on that bus. Let me see. Andy said my grandbabies only walk 2 blocks. I stay worried about my girl. I know, Angie. It's just like, man. Like, my daughter allows... Okay, she live on 1 block, and then the next block is a store. She allows my grandson to go there. I don't care that you can see him. I'm like... What are you going to do if a car pull up and just grab him? What you going to do from your door? What your eyes going to do from a block away? So I just am like, girl, you just try to worry me. You just try to worry me. So I just said, let me just breathe and know that God got the last say about stuff like that, and ain't nothing I can do. Ain't nothing I can do. Blessings, Kendra. Real Spill said. Andy said, okay, Kendra, stay safe, sweetie. Kendra said, blessings to you all. Let me see. She sat in my seat, and she wouldn't move. Kendra, so she had to get whooped because she went. Why you didn't tell the bus driver? You should have just told the bus driver. She shouldn't have sat in your seat. She should have moved. Did y'all have assigned seats? I got a lot of questions. I'll wait till you tell us about it tonight because I got questions. Hey, Chill Will crew. Hey, everyone. Blessings, she said. Yes, y'all. Okay, so let me see if everybody hit the like button. Yes, everybody plus double that hit the like button. So I'm about to finish my cheese. I'm probably going to finish these cucumbers. I don't like the dragon fruit enough to taste it. I mean, to eat no more of it. So what I'll do, the kids come over tomorrow, so they'll have the other half that's in there, or the other quarter that's in there, this half, and they can taste it and like it if they like it. These are going in. I will let them taste it. Once they taste it and see that it's gross, then I'll go to put those in the garbage. But I'll give them a fair chance, see if they like it. And then that's all I'm going to have. Now, what am I having for dinner? Did I decide what I'm having for dinner? I didn't decide what I'm having for dinner. Last night, y'all, I had a craving so bad. What did I end up eating? Did I eat anything? I did eat something. What was it? I forgot what it was. It was something that made sense, though. It was something that made sense. It was what I was supposed to eat. But I had a craving for some popcorn. I keep telling y'all, if y'all saw my short about the hot stuffed potato chips, I know I ain't supposed to have no potato chips, but when I eat my popcorn, I love the hot stuffed potato chips. And I was like, I'm just going to pop a little bit of popcorn. That means I could just have like a couple chips. It'll only be like 10 chips in there. It won't be so bad. But it was late. I should have been eating late. And I definitely should have been eating popcorn and chips late and on top of it, and whatever it was, I can't think of it right now. It was like, if y'all look at my what I had put in my mouth today, I'll get your big ass up. You'll see whatever it was what I was supposed to have. So I just ate what I was supposed to have, and I did not have the popcorn, and I did not have the chips. So I did so good. I was able to restrain. I got some water and just took my butt to bed, and that was it. So I did good with that. Back in the days, seats did matter. Oh, you had assigned seats. Okay, that's assigned seats on there. Okay. Let me see. Hey, Chris. She had to get whooped. She had to get whooped. Oh my God. And if Kendra whooped like her mouth do, I can imagine. Let me see. Kendra for a seat, Angie said. That's what I said, Angie. Let me see. Chris said, hope everyone is having a great day. Oh, we got game night tonight, y'all. I don't know what we're playing. Y'all know, I used to be, y'all remember when I used to do real good and I was scheduled out for the whole month for every Thursday, that y'all know who was playing on every Thursday? I've been so bad on that probably over a year now. So I used to get it ready like on a Monday too. And so I have it ready. Then I used to make sure I do it the day before. Then I make sure I do it some hours the morning of. Now it's the afternoon. We go and do a game night at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 6 hours and I have no idea what we're going to play. So I got to either create something or pick something that we played so long ago that I can play it again. That's awful. That's awful, but I got to get it together because at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, I hope some of y'all can come back. All of y'all can come back so that we can have game night tonight. You got to be getting ready to head out to... okay. Wait. What did you say? You got to be getting ready to head out to all... You can eat buffet. Okay, you about to go to all you can eat buffet, Rio? Okay. All right. Let me see. Chris said, I hope everybody's having a great day. Andy said, Rio, take you take you to go Country Crock butter container to get you some. Oh my God. Don't tell the kids it's gross. No, I'm not going to tell them. No, I try to expand their palate. I'm just going to say I got some golden berries. Why? They were with me. They were with me when I bought them. Were they with me? I think that was the blueberries. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm going to let them know I was shopping for blueberries and blackberries. And here's the golden berries. Y'all want to try it? And then I'm let them... I know they really going to go crazy about that taste. This taste is gross, y'all. I'm not going to lie. So I know they're going to go crazy about that. Then I'll have the dragon fruit. They're going to think it's so pretty. They're going to think that's pretty good. So hopefully they will like the dragon fruit because I don't want to waste that $5.99. But yeah, I'm going to give it to them. I'm not going to tell them how bad it is because it's gross. Let me see. Real Spills said, great idea, Angie. What did he say? Oh, but she said, great idea about the country crack container. Y'all too much. Y'all, she said, great idea. I got you. So I said, hey, Chris. So yes, y'all. So hopefully y'all come back for game night. Wow. 42 likes come through. Exactly. That's what I said. I was about to say everybody. I said everybody plus double that. Came through and liked the live and came to say hi or whatever. Hopefully when I end this, my goal was to get 5 subscribers. Y'all think it's going to happen? I don't know until I end the live. I got to end the live to find out. But hopefully, usually it's like 1 or might be 2. Sometimes 0. But it might be 3 sometime. But my goal was 5. So we're about to see. When I end this live, is it 5 new subscribers on here? But I got a short coming out. Hope that y'all see. I kind of went back to when I started the channel because periodically, like I had a screenshot of my first 100. Then I had a screenshot of it might be 400. You know, I just kept, and I think I ended up with like 15 screenshots. So it's about, being patient, letting things grow. The short is. And so I left the date of the screenshot on there for y'all. Like for people who are content creators who might be just starting out at 1 subscriber or whatever, they'll be able to see. Thank you, yours truly. I see you down there. Thank you. I caught it, y'all. I caught it. Y'all know I'll be having a hard time trying to read over here and catch them. Thanks so much, yours truly. And so I kept those, I kept those screenshots, so I went back and did it short. And so when y'all see it, pay attention to the date and then how the channel just been growing. I thought it would be so hard to get 100. I thought when I got that 100, you couldn't tell me nothing. I'm like, 100 subscribers? Oh my God, 100 subscribers. So I went crazy over that 100 subscribers. And it was just so, when I was making a video and I would just watch it say 400, then 800. Then I was like, oh my God, I got 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe I got 1,000 subscribers. Then it was like 1,400, 1,600. 3,000, 4,000. And I was like, oh, I didn't even pay attention to that like that. Thank you, Andy, with that big old thing. Jumping down the screen. You better jump, thing. You better jump. That is so cute. Yes, thank you, Angie. And so just to watch it just grow like that, then I think now I do have, since I took the screenshot yesterday when I made the short, I think it's like 2 more subscribers, I think, since then. But it was so fun making a video. I was like, and all it is just screenshots showing the growth or whatever. But I was like, man, you just be thinking, y'all couldn't tell me that I was like, this 100 subscribers is never gonna come. Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate you for the floating heart. Thank y'all. You couldn't tell me that I was gonna be able to ever get the 100 subscribers. They just seem so far away. Like, I'm never gonna get the 100 subscribers. It just won't come. Then 1,000, I was like, oh my God. Then once I got the 100, I was like, if I have to work this hard for 100, what am I gonna be able to do for 1,000 subscribers? I gotta do 10 times that. And over time, 2 years, it was just growing. It just slowly, very slowly, but it did eventually grow. Just did. Some people can get in 2 years, they can get 20,000 subscribers in 2 years, 30,000. You do the right content, 30,000 subscribers. But for me and my channel, the 5,000 is incredible because I couldn't see past the 100. So the 100 subscribers. So the 5,000 is like crazy, crazy right now. Yes, wait, let me see us. Real down there with 4 months. Thank you, Real Spill. What to say? Time is moving, still rocking and rolling. Yes, Real Spill. Thanks so much for that milestone of 4 months. I appreciate you. Let me see. You're a dope girl. Thank you, blessings. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? It takes time to grow. Yeah, now Kendra. Let's talk about Kendra. When I started watching Kendra, this is funny. Let me tell you. When I started watching Kendra, I probably had, I might not be for sure. I probably had about, I'm just going to give y'all a number. It's not the right numbers, but I'm going to give you about what I'm talking about. I had about, I'm trying to figure out how long ago that was that I've been supporting her channel. And say I had like 4,000, maybe 45, not 4, yeah, 4,000, maybe 4,500, right? So I came across Kendra. I'm like, I could just see this channel growing. She literally had about maybe 1,800 subscribers at the time. I was like, she gonna grow. She got what it takes. She's gonna grow. And I screen. I wonder if I still got it on my phone. I screen, because this is what I do, y'all. I got an obsession with seeing people grow. So if I see new channels and if I see a lot of potential in them, I screenshot it because I always want to go back to say, look where they grew from that time. So I will do stuff like that. That's why I got 40,000 different doggone screenshots on my phone. But I did it. I remember doing that for Kendra. I was like, she really got it. Like, people are going to gravitate to her, right? And I didn't even know at that time that she had a prior Facebook page. I didn't even know that she was on Facebook. I actually heard her say that just for the first time a couple months ago. So I'm thinking she's a new content creator that came from the ground up, and this is her first time with content creation. I didn't know. Now, before I blinked my eyes, I remember congratulating her, like maybe all saying, you got 4K. Oh my God, you already got 4K. Kendra now, what Kendra got? Kendra, if you still in here, what do you got? Kendra probably got 10K. You got to have 10K by now, because last time I looked, it was like 9K. I was like, she got 9K in that little bit of time, in less than a year. I believe it's less than a year, right, Kendra? Less than a year. So, like, if you, depending on your content and the people that YouTube pushes you out to that can gravitate to your content, it does not mean, like, your numbers are going to reflect, like, how people are gravitating to you. So, I feel like I don't have a niche, so I know that it's going to take longer. I'm just surprised that it's growing, period, when people can't, I'm not niched down where people are searching for me. They're not searching for Gamma. So I have to just by stance come by people and have them subscribe to me. Whereas Kendra kind of has a niche. It might not be a thing, but her niche is sitting down, talking to her audience, and engaging in a consistent way. So she does kind of like have her niche, even though it might not be cooking or cleaning or fixing cars or nothing like that. She does have a niche. So she's doing her niche, and I just watched this girl fly past my numbers. I was like, this girl, but I knew it. I was like, I can feel that this is gonna be a channel that people are going to really love. And look at that. I was like, I be feeling like I have a real good ear for music, and I believe sometimes I have a good ear for content too. Even if it's not the kind of content I like, I can tell that for people who might like that kind of content, it's gonna be a good channel for that niche or for the subscribers they're trying to get. So yeah, so that's been so much fun to watch her just flourish right before our eyes like that. Just flourish right before our eyes. Let me see. Real Kendra said, that's awesome. We love it over here. Everybody loves Gamma. Thank you, Chris. Angie said, yes, we love Gamma. Thank you, Angie. Real Spill said, Kendra, come on. And she came on it. Yes, she did. And it was like, yes. And the thing about it, like, she put in the work. She put in the work. You watch her work in her stuff. And you watch. And then what I love the most is that I will be, at that time, I will be able to go over there. And I love the fact that I could go over there and I might not, I mean, not that I didn't want to know other people over there, but the fact that I would probably recognize like 4 or 5 people, that to me meant, and you got your own audience. And these people are here for you. They're not even piggybacking off of this, that. They're here for you. And so that was so major. I was like, she over here, she doing this, and it's her people. And so I had so much respect for that. I was like, yeah, she got her own audience. She over here being consistent as I don't know what. You know, she's the most consistent person. And so she's so consistent. I was like, I have to have all respect for that. I was like, I'm about to watch her. I'm about to become a member. I can tell I was so excited for her. Yeah, so let me see. Chris said, yes, Kendra. Blessings. I love you some Kendra. I hate when she doesn't go live. She took up my song. She's very authentic. Yes, she is. I used to be thinking like, Kendra ain't no live. Kendra ain't no live. Or she haven't went live for me to catch a replay. But yeah, she did one live. She said she want people to stop asking her that because she gonna go live when she want to go live. And I was like, okay, I gotta respect that because she does go live so much. If we don't see her, it is absolutely because it's a reason why she's choosing not to go live. We know she go live all the time. So if we don't see her, obviously it's a reason why she's not going live. So I was like, I got to make sure I'm not one of the people like, Kendra, where you at or whatever. Because she made a good point. If you don't see her live, it's because she's lifing right now. And give her time, she'll be back like she normally does. So I was like, I get that, Kendra. I never did it, but I can see what she meant. And I said, I got to make sure I'll never do that. So yes. Let me see. Yeah, she is so authentic. Just you can kind of tell like it's no perpetrating or trying to become. Become or represent this person who not. It just looks real to me. We don't never know about nobody on this platform, but it appears to be to me. And most of the time, most not all, most of the time, I feel like I'm a good judge of character. Let me see. Keep it up, Kendra. You're doing your ish, baby girl, Real Spill said. Blessed said, Kendra, views be like 10K. Yeah, right. They be way more than 10K sometimes. They be way more than 10K sometimes. She is not here to play with nobody. She ain't come to play. Angie said, Kendra doing a great job. She is something else. She is. And it's so different. Like, it's not to be copied. It's not to be, you know how, like, sometimes you'll be like, well, let me see what I can do with Lexi. She a pet. Let me look at other pet content. Or, like, if people are cooking, they'll say, like, let me look and see what other cooks are doing or whatever. You can go in Kendra's channel if you want to and think that you're going to create some content off of hers. No, she literally brings her individual personality. So it's nothing that you can say, oh, okay, I can do an updated version of that. Or I can do a different version, my version of that. It ain't your version. It ain't nothing you can do with that. It's her. And since everybody is different, unless you become Kendra, you're not going to be able to replicate that. It's something very different. And that's just all to it. That's just all to it. Her views match her. Yes, her views way surpass her subscribers. Her views way surpass her subscribers. It makes I know what you're saying though, bless it, because it definitely makes sense. It makes sense. Because I always say it don't do me no good to have all these people, but then this many people are a part of the channel. You know, I understand people subscribe and go on about it, but like her chat reflects her number. So say if she got 10K right now, if she has a consistent anywhere from like 2 to say like 300-400 people in the chat, that's consistent, and it's not because of anything, it's because of her. Just her. She ain't never got a title, nothing. She ain't never got a clickbait, nothing. She ain't even got a thumbnail, nothing. It's just her. It's just her. I love that about her. Let me see. Kendra is doing a great job. She has something. Yes, her views measure. Yes. Let me see. It took me 5 years to get 1,000. Some channels it just take. Oh, get your big ass up. I haven't been like consistently trying to work because I use Get Your Big Ass Up as more like a diary for my weight loss journey. But so I don't like push like I did for Gamma's World for like my first 1,000 subscribers. But if you're not like pushing for subscribers and it's not a certain kind of niche content or something that you probably do consistently that people can gravitate to probably sometimes, and sometimes it's hard. I haven't gotten I don't feel like I put in enough work to get it either if I'm truthful for Get Your Big Ass Up, but I still haven't gotten the 1,000 over there, and I'm surprised because I thought I did enough, but I didn't. I was being so lax, and I always tell people that's because my channel that channel over there is a reflection of how consistent I was in my life. I wasn't consistent enough in trying to lose my weight. And so the channel really was a reflection of that. Like you being lazy, your channel is being lazy. Go down your shorts, go down your lives, go down your videos. It's reflecting lazy because you're being lazy. So now y'all notice it's been more consistent over there because it's a reflection of my real life. I've been more consistent in my life on the journey. And so that's going to make the difference. And I noticed since I've been doing it because it was stuck at 600 for months, and now it's 700 or something. And I was like, that's because you're showing consistency. And you do what you're supposed to do over here. Let me see. Blessing said, Angie, we be in they're trolling. Oh no, you be in a rolling in Kendra chat. Yes, the trolls be having me cracking up. I don't know what we would do without the trolls over there because I'm like, everybody loves the trolls over there. Let me see. Blessing said, Kendra, we'll cuss you out in a minute respectfully. Oh my God. When she do that cussing, and when she don't miss nothing, I'm like, how does she do all that? She can be in her own world talking. I'm looking like, oh, they got away with saying something real crazy to her right there. In some way, somehow, she will, I don't know how she got her fingers like keeping up with whatever. I don't know if she keep it on a place and then she scroll up when she get time to, but they cannot get away. They say something crazy, and if she if she stare at that thing, you know it's about to go down. She's staring at the camera, like, did you just say? And Lord, I'll be like, oh, she caught it, she about to go off. And then that's when she just will go off on them and call them some of everything in the book. As soon as I see that stare, I'm like, there go the stare. I've been waiting for the stare. It be so funny. So funny. Let me see. Kendra will cut you out in a minute respectfully. Yes. Let me see. Kendra said, I love you. I'm driving to listen. Okay, Kendra. Andy said, yes, blessings. Hi, Iona. Where's Iona? Hi, Iona. I almost went right past your name. Hey, Iona. Thanks for coming in. Blessings said, amen and amen. Real Spill said, I mean nothing. Let me see. Andy said, she can make us laugh and she can make us cry. Yeah. She cuss us out and love us all at the same time. Yes, Kendra will always have an audience. She always gonna have an audience. She is always gonna have an audience, and that's a fact, and that's that on that. Let me see. This is nice tribute to her. About yeah, she deserves it. Yes, she deserves it. We do. Hey, Dimples, how you doing, Dimples? Dimple been cracking me up on the community. Dimple is something else. She is something else on that community wall. I'm like, dude just say whatever comes to her mind. It's like, she say whatever comes to her mind and some more. Them posts just be having Real Spill said, I'm doing really good on TikTok, okay? But don't be over there like that. I love it over here. Yeah, I deactivated my TikTok page. I might go back over there. I don't know. Maybe by the end of the year I'll go over there. I keep lying to say I'm going over there. But I said I was going to make up a different one. I might make a different one. Actually, I do have a couple, so I might just start using the other one that I didn't deactivate off that phone. But yeah. So, Real Spill, I got to follow you over there when I do come back over there. Hey, Pretty Dimples. Blessing said, hey, Pretty Girl Committee. Brittany said, Blessings and Kendra had the nerve to tell me I could cut. Brittany, you know you can cut. Who was I talking to in your chat? Who was that? I was talking to your chat saying how y'all professional cussers. Oh, I think it was Kendra. We were saying how y'all are some professional cussers. Y'all are definitely professional cussers. Like, I don't. Was that Blessing? Blessing, was that you in there talking yesterday in Brittany Live? I was like, they have mastered the art. Like, you know, some people can be funny, and some people can cuss. They can cuss, and they can be funny, or they can do either or. But when I say the kind, like Kendra's kind of is cuss out, and the actual cuss out is funny. Brittany's cussing is so funny because of the comedy she brings to her. She like a comedian, like with hers. And Kendra is more like that person in the family who just cuss everybody out. They ain't hardly laughing at what they say. That's what's real funny with Kendra too. When she busts out laughing at her own stuff, I'm looking like, I need to see you laugh at your own stuff sometime. Because I know you don't think you're normal. I know you know that something's different about this picture. When she laugh at her own stuff, I be cracking up like, yes, I need to know that you're human here. And then Brittany, she's going to bring the, like I said, she's going to bring the comedy to hers. And it's going to be, I'm like, how y'all learn to cuss like that? Even if I practice, and because when I'm mad, I will cuss some stuff out. But it still ain't going to never have no flow like that. It's probably going to be more stuttered or something like that. Because I just don't practice cussing. It looked like they had a lot of practice, like they, you know, like had some training in it or something. Like, how y'all flow? Like, y'all have been cussing since y'all was a little kid. I didn't start cussing until I was like after like maybe senior year or something. Like literally, we used to walk around the school. Me and my two friends, Vanessa and Teresa, we used to be like, F that ass. Like, we'll say stuff like that for initials. We never did cuss. So probably like late senior, I started like saying I could cuss and I would cuss. So I think y'all started real early. So I think that's the advantage y'all got over other people. Because y'all cussing is just phenomenal. It really is good cussing. If you go cuss, it is good cussing. I gotta admit. Let me see. Let me see. Brittany said that. Let's see. Okay. Dimple said, hey, JP. Angie said, hey to Dimples. Dimple said, hi to Blessings to Angie and Chris. Brittany said, hey, Dimples. Dimples said, Brittany, girl, my stomach still hurt from last night. I didn't finish Brittany. I finished her first one, and I saw that she came back. And so, actually, before I started, about a half hour before I started this live, I have like a halfway to go on the last one. I was just like, that name calling. I don't know where Brittany come from, and people who do, because Kendra will cut short, but she'll do a lot of name calling. Brittany do a lot of name calling. And like I said, I grew up with a lot of my cousins being our age. We didn't cuss each other out, and we didn't call each other names. We just didn't do that in our family, right? And so I didn't have no friends in the neighborhood who did it either, because we grew up in like, bro. But Brittany had to be somewhere where roasting was a thing. She had to be somewhere where roasting was a thing, whether it was her school or whatever, it had to be a thing, because ain't nowhere in the world your brain is going to function to talk about. Me and my nephew just had this conversation about my daughter. My daughter has never, we were saying how she just always never will. We was talking about somebody that we don't like, right? And we was talking about how she will never talk about nobody. Like, she's never going to start roasting them. And I always tell him, like, people can be the sweetest person to me, but you make me mad, I'm going to find something wrong with you and start saying I'm going to start doing that. But while I'm okay with you, I don't see nothing. But as soon as I have a problem with you, I see everything, right? And so we was talking about that we was talking about how my daughter Asia, I don't care, somebody could cut her throat, and she still is never going to talk about somebody. She might say they made her mad, they make me sick, this, that, but she's never going to talk about no outer appearance. She don't care if it's a face, if it's a body. I have never in my life, one time she called my son an African mask before, and I couldn't believe she said that. That was like, and I was cracking up because the way she said it, I was like, I could see the reason why she was saying that, and was laughing. And he used to always roast her, and she might just talk slick to him, but she won't talk about nobody. So now Brittany is somewhere where it was a thing where they practice this, because ain't nowhere in the world you could come up with all those names and put it together and make it make sense, and then the flow of it, like, girl, do you do practice before you come on live? What's going on? Something's just crazy with that. Let me see. Brittany said, no, Blessing said, Brittany girl, you had us rolling last night, my kids, and Brittany said, hell yeah, cussable. Look at y'all. Y'all just be edging her on. Y'all be edging her on. Now, I ain't gonna edge her on. I'm gonna laugh because it's funny, but I ain't gonna edge her on. I ain't gonna edge her on. But if it's funny, it's funny. I'm gonna always laugh if it's funny, but I ain't gonna edge her. I ain't gonna edge her. I'm just saying, Dimple said, hey to Iona. Real still said, I lost a lot of support when I came out the best, but I love the way I run my channel. It's all good time. Real spill, you better know that stuff like that is a blessing. You better know that ain't nothing but a blessing. Take it from me, it's a blessing. Take it from me, it's a blessing. Let me see. Brittany said, Dipple said, I prayed and went right to bed. And look at her. She think that's to fix it. Brittany think that's to fix it. She think she cut up as long as she prayed. No, you can't, Brittany. Let me see. Blessed I had my own stomach hurt. Then we can't even have our first so bad. Right. And Fee is another one. So, how Miss Fee? Fee is on the same comedian kind of like level as Brittany. They do the same kind of professional cussing. So they do the same thing. And it'd be so bad, like, probably if it was somebody else and their kids laughed, I'd be like, no, that don't make no sense to have your kids laughing or something like that. But when Ryder laughed or like if Katie laughed, I was looking like them kids probably can't do nothing but laugh after something like they're probably looking like, even at that age, they're probably looking like, my mama is crazy. And I can't say nothing because although I never been a cusser, my kids have looked at me a lot of days as like, what is like wrong with you? Like, why do you have to do all of that? They think that I am the queen of doing too much. They think, and so I'm thinking I might not cuss, but I think that's the same thing Ryan and Katie is having about their mom. Like, we just know our mama, and it's probably just funny. They know they're not going to go. Like, my kids don't have, they big and grown. Well, Bobby Jr. not here, but their age is 30 years old, so they just don't have a desire to take after me. So just because you are a cussing mother don't mean your kids are going to have like that personality or take those traits. Like my sister's mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law, she was such a good cusser. She was a good cusser like them. And so she was a good cusser, so our whole family just used to love her. She come. We didn't desire to do the cussing, but we grew up watching her cuss and like loving the way that she cuss. Waiting for her to walk through the door at every gathering. Like, yes, we want to hear Mary cuss. Like, we just like to hear her cuss. And so it's just a thing, but I could see Katie just looking like something's wrong with this picture. And I know that something's wrong with this picture, but I still love my mama. Iona said, driving. The fruit looks delicious. Thank you. That these golden berries are not delicious. This is some bull crap that they didn't put in the package. Let me see. Chris Haybull pretty said. Angie said, real 100. We need a good game. Oh, we need a good game. I gotta think. I got a little bit to think. Let me see. Why TikTok is where the money? Yeah, they say the people say TikTok is where the money is. Then the next week you hear TikTok ain't paying like that no more. Then the next time you hear it, I'm looking like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't get no. I don't even know what I got over TikTok. I know that I did have a couple battles. I don't know how to access the money, so I don't even know what's over there for me. Whatever is over there is still over there. So I don't know. But I don't know. Then people say YouTube is right now. And I'm looking like, really? So I don't know what it is, Real Spill. I have no idea. I never tapped into all of it. I've never been monetized on Instagram. So I don't. And Facebook, seems like sometimes I see stars. Sometimes I don't. I don't know what's going on the other. I just do the content. Like, let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Because I just got a phone call. Can you hear me, Chris? Okay, good. Okay. Kendra said, y'all are the best. I was feeling down. And look at y'all. Oh, my God. Just got to work, but I'm still here. Okay, Kendra. Kendra, you know we love you. You already know that. Dipple said, Brittany, I had to ask for forgiveness for you and me because I was encouraging you so bad. Oh, y'all was. And a lot of times when I'm in the chat, I be wanting to say now Brittany, now Fee, now Justice. But with too many people in the chat, and that's what they came for, they want to hear that. They do not want to hear no gamma come in here trying to stop their flow. They listen and they have a good time, so I try to stay in my lane like, this ain't a good time. I ain't going to be able to stop this flow. I'm going to have a whole problem with some people if I try to stop it. But I wanted to, but I was like, you got to let people do what they do. That ain't your business. So I tried to just stay out of it. So, Dimples, I saw y'all up in there cutting up like that. But I was like, oh, well. Brittany said she left for a while. She gave y'all a break. She feel like she had to come and do what she did. So I just say, I guess so. Farrah said, oh my God, you're gorgeous. I wish I was pretty as you. Farrah, you probably fine as wild. You probably fine as wild. If y'all are not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Yes, they are professional cussers. Like, it's like not the kind of cuss you look down at. It's kind of like the cusser you admire. And that sounds so crazy. The guy say in the Bible you can't cuss. I don't think it said that in the Bible. You probably not. You shouldn't probably be using the words as daggers. I know you ain't supposed to be talking about nobody. But like if you just know how to cuss and it's just words, I don't think that the cuss words was in the Bible. So how we know it's not okay to cuss? Let me see. Dibble said Kendra is the CEO of Cuss, and Brittany is the COO of Cuss. Wait. What is a COO? Officer of Operations? Is that what it is? Let me see. Dimples laughing. Of course, say, yep. Blessing said, oh my God, Brittany, when I heard your blessing laugh, I started laughing harder. There was someone was tickling bitch match crochet. What? I must have missed that. Was that on the first live or the second live? Because I didn't get through the second live yet. And don't have me have to look at the first one again. Because I was trying to listen last night and I fell asleep. So I had to go back. Oh, that live was done. But maybe I remember her saying that she had to go. When in the safe zone was telling her basically that was enough. So I don't know how can I miss that. Let me see. Cussing Christian IL. Blessing said, okay. Real Spill said that viral video brought me some good change. Makes me want to delete YouTube. Okay, and focus on TikTok. See, it can work for you. I think the thing is that it might not be one that's better than the other. Maybe sometimes your content, particular content sometimes too, is better on another platform than it is. And maybe it's an individual thing. Because I sucked at TikTok. Yeah, I think it did eventually monetize me or whatever. I think I had one viral video, maybe two viral videos over there. And so the money is not even enough for me to try to access it, to try to get it out. So it don't work just because it don't work for me. I didn't feel like it was working. Maybe I didn't give it enough time. I think I gave it 2 years or whatever. But that doesn't mean that somebody else wouldn't blow up off of 1 or 2 videos. So maybe the kind of content the kind of content creator and the kind of content could matter. That could matter. So, yes, real. Go, if it's working for you, go over there and do it. You don't have to delete YouTube. You just have 2 streams. Dipple said he forgave us. Both, just like that. Just like that, Dipple said, we okay today. I cuss with anger and laughter. Yes. Yes. But when Brittany's custom, you can't take it too serious because it'd be too many jokes in it. So it don't even be like the kind of cussing where people would feel like, I don't know, I wouldn't feel like a knife is being cut into me with Brittany's cussing because it'd be so funny. It's like, I don't know, it's just more comedy than anything to me. It's more comedy. Bless me, Lord. Forgive us. Forgive me. Blessed said, yes. Get my your skin is good. Thank you, Dimples. Thank you. Angie said, real hell to the dog. You ain't. Oh, she said, Angie said, no, you're not going to delete your YouTube. Brittany said, I really didn't cuss as a child. Really? But once I started, I wanted to give cussing. I wanted to give cussing lessons to all my aunts because they don't. So, Brittany, maybe it wasn't training I was talking about. I said, sound like you went through some kind of training for it. It do sound like that. Blessed said, I come from a family of cussing Christians. Okay. I came from a long line of cussers. Really? I didn't come from, like, I could count how many times I ever heard my mother cuss on one hand. Now, if somebody make my dad mad, I probably could count on both hands. No. With my dad, he didn't really cuss, but if he mad about something or if he got a problem with something, he may say some cuss words. But it wasn't all the time. And then my aunts, some of my aunts and uncles were like in church. Wait, I did have one cussing aunt on my mom's side. So I went around enough cussers for it to like me to resonate with it and try to piggyback off of it, I think. But if I get mad today, I know how to cuss enough to, I just don't practice it. It don't be in my everyday conversation. But if I get mad, Brittany, I did not believe you. I think you came out of the cooch cussing. That's what it be sound like. That's what it sound like. Dibble. Brittany said my whole family can roast. Also, the roast came from that. Katie would have made it growing up because she saw. Oh my God, yeah, that's how my son and daughter just always roasted each other all the time. Like I just never seen them like it. I have never roasted with my sister. I have never cussed at my sister. Me and my sister have never, ever, ever had an argument. Like we never had. We was 8 years apart for one. I always tell people that those difference in a year. An 8-year-old is not getting ready to fuss with a baby. She was 16 when I was 8. A 16-year-old is not getting ready to fuss with an 8-year-old. So we was 8 years apart. So we never had cussing to be an issue in our relationship ever. So I don't know nothing about that. But my kids is 2 years apart, and they used to let each other have it. And Chris said, and Brittany quotes movies and songs, and she right. Right, exactly. Chris said funny as hell. Dimple said right, Chris. Brittany be just doing too much. That child something else. Dimple, Brittany and Fee. Brittany and Fee's style is similar. I think there's a similar, and both of them be having me cracking up. Fee be having me cracking up too. I be like, these people right here, I don't know where y'all come from. Like, if I would have never came across YouTube, I would have never knew that people like them existed like that. Like, to that degree, I know that Mary cussed for the family, but she might be cussing about the food or like cussing and talking. But the way Brittany, Fee, and Kendra is, I didn't know, like, my aunt that cussed a lot, she didn't cuss people out the way they do like that. Like, I would have never even came across that. Like, where'd y'all come from like that? I don't know. But it's something. It's something to watch, and it is entertaining. Like, literally, to get that kind of cussing, I would have had to go to, like, a comedy show. You know, something like that. But that's what I'm looking like. YouTube need to have a comment, like different niches and how you can stand out in that niche and then get paid a different fee, because I really feel like when I'm in when they like going at it, I feel like I'm at a comedy show. I don't feel like I'm watching a content creator. I be feeling like I'm at a full-blown comedy show. And it's crazy how they don't get, well, I guess you could always tip them with super chats and stuff like that, but it's crazy how they get paid. Well, not that everybody get paid different on YouTube too, so I guess not. I don't know. What is the CP, whatever that thing is, CPR or CPM, whatever it is, I hope it's good, because I feel like anytime you learn how to cuss like that, in that niche, now I don't have no desire to do it, but I feel like you should get paid for that comedy. And you really should. I don't know. I think if I was those kind of cussers and brought that kind of talent, I think I would probably do something like get a website, and then I would have it be where people have to pay for a membership. I would have to do that. I would have to do it that way, and so that YouTube wouldn't be doing that like 30% of the funds and stuff, because it really is comedy. I don't know. So it just seems like y'all know I think of stuff as business, and it just seems like it's just entertainment. I don't know. In the South, they play the dozens a lot. Okay, Blessing said they do that a lot there. Brittany said, yes, we do Blessings, and that's why I don't take it serious on here. Right. Dimple said, I'll do it for me, and you get mine, and I'll ask for forgiveness later. Now, Dimples is another one. Okay, you ain't gonna hear from her a lot. You gotta catch that notification. I don't know what to tell you if you don't catch the notification. But when she go, she can go, but it's just that she ain't coming too much. You gonna have to get whatever you gonna get from her post. But Dimples be getting at it too. I don't know where y'all get that from. I don't know where y'all got it from, but y'all have it. Blessing said, I'm damn sure it's damn sure is a blessing. I'm glad that my old channel is gone. Okay, yes, started from scratch is better. Yes, it is. Talking about real spill. Absolutely blessing. Chris said, Gemma, you don't even have to get to the point of, because so what? Yeah, I'm gonna ignore. No, but I'm saying, like, in my personal life, it's like, because no, anybody can make me mad. It could be on here or it could be in my personal life. It's just that I don't represent myself here as I'm not represent. I have enough discipline to say, first of all, none of that will be y'all's issue. So it ain't a place for me to do that. Like, I don't think nobody on here caring about me having an issue with somebody else. So it's no reason to do that. So then I'm able to just like click in and be like, this motherfucker just did, but I can do that. I can just wait till I get on the phone or wait till I get where I'm going and just do it. I just don't think that the channel is a place where nobody waiting to see like all of that. You know, and I don't be feeling like every little thing is everybody business. So it can be a situation that just going on that I just want to be able to snap on somebody or snap about somebody, and I just don't feel like the platform is the appropriate place to do it. But yeah, I don't. If just because I ignore it out loud, don't mean I'm ignoring it behind the scenes, because I will go. I will go when I get back there. Just that I don't. I'm never going to give that nobody that much of my energy. I want to make you feel like you're nothing before you make me feel like I'm nothing. Like you won't exist to me first. So I ain't gonna say that I ignore everything. It's just that I have, even if it's in real life, I might have discipline. But I'll never come into a lot of this stuff in my real life. Don't nobody make me mad. My family don't make me mad. My friends, I never had an argument with my dad. We never had a choice words with each other. So I'll be doing all that. So I'm just thinking, if I had a reaction channel, if I had a channel that brought that kind of energy, I could see it. I don't, but since I didn't decide on that kind of channel, it's not the place for it. So like, I feel like if I feel like all of that, then open up a channel, then go at it. But if you chose not to do a channel like that, don't let nobody take you out of your element. Like, they're not gonna dictate me going against what I had planned for my own channel. I just can't do that. Let me see. Brittany said somebody stole Katie iPad charger. Oh, it was. And she was talking to herself and said, "Hey, they don't know my mama. I will fight again." No, she didn't. Say she know. She know. Let me. She said, "I look like no, I won't." It was so funny. Now you trying to bag up. You trying to bag up. She looking like I don't watch my mama, and she will fight some kids. Right, Chris. Brittany said, "Chris, I told her to stop telling herself lies." Oh my gosh, she probably believe it though, Brittany. Blessing said, "Oh, no, no, no. That court at Phil, that young boy of mine, cuss. Oh, he cuss out there. His favorite word is F and S. What? Yeah, kids gonna cuss. They are gonna cuss. They are gonna cuss. Okay, y'all can hear me. Blessing said, I don't trip because the games be intense. I just turned the other cheek. Right, exactly. Kendra, we love you, boo, real bad. Yes, we do. Blessing said, Kendra, we got your back, boo. Yes. Chief Operating Officer. Okay. I got it, Dimples. Let's see. Like Blue said, curse words and in the Bible. Okay, they're not in the Bible, and most of those words were invented during slavery with meanings behind them. Like, oh, I never thought to look up the meaning of a cuss word. Let me see what MF mean. Let's see what that, they gonna give me a meaning? Let me ask for the definition of that. I have never thought to look up. Oh, this is a 1%. Let me see if it'll hurry up and tell me before it die out. Dang, it died out. Oh, I don't have no other followers but this one right here. I gotta look that up and see what it is. Thank you, Light Blue, for telling me that. I hope you're subscribed. Chris said, that's interesting, Light Blue. Right, I believe it. So, what about slavery caused cuss words to be invented, though? I want to look that up. I'm definitely going to be looking it up. Okay, let's see. Blessed said, in the Bible, it says, do not curse a one. Life for you, do not know your own path. Not verbatim. Cussing is different from... Yeah, I was about to say, cursing is not cussing. Cursing means, you know, like putting a curse on somebody or whatever. That's what that means. Let me see. My family doesn't cuss around each other. She said, I'm scared. Okay. Like Blue said, blessing, cursing, and cussing is the same. And that's why you should always watch what you say, because you could be cursing someone or yourself. So if you say like, damn, that's like cursing somebody? I'm going to have to look that up. I never thought about getting down to the root of cussing, but let me see. Dear girl, don't bring your kids around us or your seniors or our seniors in my family because we all cuss. Blessing said. Nora Blessing said, no, I never curse someone's life like Blue. I see it different. Yeah, like if I say something like shit, like I'm cursing somebody. Let's see. Ashley said my family was sneak to curse. My grandma, former first lady of a Baptist church, used to say she instead of she. Oh, okay. Hey, Laverne. How you doing, Laverne? Hey, come on, everyone in the chat. Chris said, hey, Laverne. Chris said, we have some of everything over here. Lots of talent on this side. Yeah, let me see. Makes sense. Yeah, it's a lot of every channel. That's y'all know about. Forever gonna say we all bring something different to the table. That's how we create a feast because everybody that I support, I'm gonna say, everybody that I support really do give me something else for each channel. Like I don't see where one channel is kind of like doing the same thing as another one. For whatever reason, no matter what their content is, for whatever reason, all the channels I support literally bring something different to my table. It's not a difference in them. Like they are so individual. They're so individual. I agree with that, Chris. Yes. Absolutely. Okay, y'all. I gotta get ready to try to figure out a game. I don't even want this stuff no more. But I'm gonna figure out what game we're playing at 7 o'clock. Dang, I hate to keep it. How long I've been on here? Lord, almost 2 hours. Then ask y'all to come back. Y'all, I have an illness or sickness or a mental issue or something during the week. Instead of me just coming live earlier in the week, I always get the urge to want to come live earlier on Thursdays, knowing that I gotta come live for game night later on Thursdays. That's so weird that I do that. Every week it seems like I do that. It's like I gotta remind myself on Monday and Tuesday, go live today so that you won't sit up there and try to think people gonna spend 24 hours with you on Thursday because you know you're gonna want to go live on a Thursday. So don't do that. So I gotta get myself together with that. Let me see. Great live. But thank you, Ready Boo. Okay, y'all. Y'all have a great rest of y'all afternoon. And I hope to see y'all at game night tonight at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. For game night. I want to thank everybody who sent the gifts. I appreciate y'all for that. Everybody who was great in the screen, enjoyed this live. Gamma, thank you, Brittany. Blessed said, Gamma, did you see those books I tagged you in on my community post? No, I gotta look. I'm real bad about it. When somebody tags me, I have to, because they don't come in my regular comments, like a couple times a week, I'll remind myself to go into the mentions because that's where you get the tags, the mentions, and I'll remember that, and then I'll go over there to look. But I'll make sure I look. Blessing. Let me see. Brittany, blessings. Hey, Saret said you could type earlier. Okay, Saret. Brittany said hi. Okay, so y'all. Hopefully, I'll see y'all tonight at 7 o'clock Central Standard. Why just got this thing there? Why just got a button on top of it? That's weird. Huh. Okay. I'll see y'all this evening. Hey, Saret. I spoke earlier. She was at work. Okay, y'all. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for coming in. And hopefully, I was saying, everybody greeted the screen. Thank y'all for coming in. Everybody, if you're a new subscriber, I'm glad to have you over here. Welcome. Anybody who is not a subscriber, not a member, thanks so much for being a subscriber, participating in the chat, and checking out the views on checking out the videos, shorts, and streams by viewing. I appreciate y'all. Let me go through the letterboard real fast. Let's see. We had Ed. Oh, this might be too many. Oh, no, it's 34. Oh, my gosh. Okay, let me go through it real fast. Okay, we had Angie is number 1. Saret was number 2. Blessings number 3. Real Spill. Kendra. Diva the Boss. Beautifully Healed. Reversing stuff. I don't know. I can't see the rest of the name. Jenna Cafe. Astra. Callie. Let's Cook with Jazzy. She gags. She Cooks and Roast is her channel, but her handle is something different. Tracal, Miss Dimples, Chris, yours truly, Brittany Allen, Babes, Iona, Chill, Lisa Parker, Like Blue, Spice, Stay in My Lane, Shonda Thoughts, T+3, Jesus is Coming, Larry, CK's, Laverne, Chill Will Crew, Maritza, Good Food, and Diogo. All right? Okay, I got everybody. So let me see. Hey, okay, I got that. Okay, I'll see y'all tonight.